with Industrial Talk, doing another technology speed dating, or shall we call a sprint. And we're talking to Vince here. How you doing, Vince?
Good, how are you?
Right there, that's how you do it. I'm fine. Talk to us a little bit about this piece of equipment.
Well, what we have here is one of our motor operator products. We actually automate.
What do you mean by middle operator product?
Motor operator products. Motor operator. So what we're doing is putting a motor on a pad mount switch here, so you can remotely open and close this and do some switching remotely.
How far remote can I do that?
Well, it depends on the communications.
Back here?
We're talking about control centers. Usually it's a point-to-point radio. It could be fiber optic controls.
Sure.
It could be cellular, but we're talking control center throughout the entire circuits of the utility. So these pad mount switches are placed, these pad mount switches are other manufacturers, and what we're doing is retrofitting it with our motor operator. So they could be existing switches out on the existing circuits throughout the whole utilities distribution circuit.
What makes, is that a safety reason? Why remote is important?
Well, what it is, it's about customer service interruption time. So, you know, if a fault happens and you can isolate that fault by opening up a couple different circuits and then restoring power for the rest of the people.
You don't have to call a lineman to go out there to open it up?
You don't have to call the lineman.
You can make it
do it in a matter of minutes and restore power to 95% of the customers. If the meter's turning, they're making money. So the sooner you get that power back up, the sooner they're making money again.
Sweet, I like that. How quickly, now is this a retrofit? Can you take existing assets that are out in the field and then just say, okay, let's sort of retrofit it with
that is the beauty of this. So, you know, if you were going to install a pad mount switch that already has the automation in it, then you have to remove that whole switch, put another one in. You could just install this particular cabinet right on the existing cabinet. It installs in a matter of about 15 minutes. You can run the AC to it, and now you're up and running and going in no time at all. So you save a ton of money by retrofitting.
Yeah, because there's all these assets that exist out there that are not. So there has to be a plan to say, okay, we're going to go out here. These are the switches that we need to sort of put in this particular solution, and just keep at it and keep on doing it. It makes sense.
Absolutely.
What other cool little technology do you have?
Well,
because that looks pretty cool.
Yes, so what we have here is our inline switch. It's spliced right into the circuit right here in the transmission line. This is a 69 kV, 2000 amp, and then we put a motor operator on it. And then we also have our interrupter that gives it full load break capability.
Right there, I see it.
Hey, Bob.
That's in line.
Bob, can you give us a closed or an open?
Oh, we're going to see it in action.
Yes, sir.
There it is.
So we have a control cabinet over here to the left, and it communicates with the spread spectrum 900 megahertz radio.
Yeah.
And we have a motor operator. The solar panels are powering a battery up there that gives battery power to the motor itself. So you can splice this right into the line. You have an automated switch without even a structure that's needed.
See, that is just amazing.
So this is some new technology. Yeah. This is brand new. We just released this.
That is amazing. Is that a solar panel on
Those are solar panels to charge the batteries that are used to power the motor that's inside that cabinet.
Shut the front door. You don't have to put a pole in.
Yep.
You just put a...
So if you're lacking real estate, something like this could come in and you can actually automate that switch.
Vince, you were fantastic. Look at that. How was that? Painless, right?
That's painless. Thank you, sir.
We're going to have another great technology sprint coming your way from Industrial Talk, so stay tuned. We will be right back.
You're listening to the Industrial Talk Podcast Network.